Hey, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Victoria, and today I'm starting a new series where I clean out half of my wardrobe. That's right, I'm getting rid of half of my clothes. As I'm wrapping up my 20s and getting ready for my 30s, I realized that a lot of my clothes just don't speak to me the same way that they used to. And lately I've been feeling pretty uninspired by the clothing options I do have, even though I have so many things to choose from. In what world does somebody need 70 t-shirts? I certainly don't. I'm a pretty sentimental person, so I have emotional ties to almost every single piece of clothing that I own, but it's just not realistic to keep them all when I don't wear them all anymore. They've served a purpose, and for that I say thank you, but now it's time to slim down my wardrobe and let my clothes maybe have a second life somewhere else. Today, I'm starting with my t-shirt collection. I went through and counted, and including the one I'm wearing right now, shout out Harry Styles, I have 70 t-shirts. That's ridiculous. Nobody needs that many. I've accumulated a lot of them from events or cheerleading. A lot of these are from cheerleading over the years. And my plan for those is to eventually make a quilt so I can kind of remember them that way without them taking up so much room in my closet. My goal is to get rid of half of these, which means I get to keep 35. I'm not going to talk about every single shirt, otherwise this video will be a million years long with a million different parts. So I'll be sorting them into yes, no, and maybe, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's get started. Starting off with this one, not technically a t-shirt, but it's kind of too thin. I never reach for this anymore. It's going in the no pile. This one, this actually used to be my fiance's. I don't know, I don't really wear it either. It's going in the no. Slay, Lady Gaga, Art Pop era. Definitely keeping this. Nice Planet shirt. This is going in the yeses. I love a nice graphic tee just to add to a casual look. This one I got when I worked at Abercrombie. It's cute. I'm not in love with the cut. I'm gonna put this in the maybe. This is like gangster cat shirt. It was actually my ex's. I don't remember if he gave it to me or if I stole it, but I still like it. I wear it sometimes. I'm gonna keep it. Again, I love a fun graphic shirt. Really stretched out Forever 21 tee. What are we thinking? No. Tie-dye t-shirt, I love this. I pair it with a nice gym fit or just bike shorts in the summer. Love an oversized tie-dye tee. Ooh, this shirt from Cheer World's 2023. This is still in my rotation. I wear it occasionally, so definitely keeping this. Practice shirt from my old gym. It's going in the quilt pile. So I guess I have 4 piles for this category. Yes, no, maybe. Quilt. Another cheer shirt from when we went to Anaheim last year. That was a fun competition. We hit 0 both days. Good times. Another ill-fitting baby tee. I just don't really like this style. It's a definite no. This striped t-shirt, it's kind of old, kind of has some like yellowing in the armpits, so that's a no. Ooh, this one I also got when I worked at Abercrombie, but it was white and then I tie-dyed it. Me and a bunch of my girlfriends had like a tie-dye night. That was really fun. I'm not in love with the cut again. We'll put it in the maybe. Not a huge fan. Put it in the no pile. Another for the quilt pile. Oh, Canada 2019. I got this when I went to Worlds for the first time. I'm gonna keep this. It's still in rotation. I still wear it. Another for the quilt pile. I had an era where I spent way too much money buying merch from gyms that I loved, and usually shipping was almost as much as the actual product itself. Quilt pile? Yeah. I don't know if it actually belongs in the quilt pile. I think I'm saving my quilt just for things like I've done. Who knows? Another tank top from my old gym. Quilt pile. More. This shirt my mom made for my family when we went on a cruise together last year because she's cute like that. I don't know if I'll ever wear it again, but I don't really want to get rid of it either. I think it's okay to like keep some shirts for the memories and for the lulls. Another from one of my favorite gyms. I actually lost this for years. I thought it was just gone, but Turns out my sister had it, go figure. Ooh, Smoed back in their golden era, back to back, you know what it is. More old practice shirts, have so many of those. This is from my current gym, from the adult rec team Fog. Honestly, one of my favorite teams I've ever been on. Like, I wasn't sure if I would like adult recreational cheerleading after being competitive for so long, but it's just a different vibe of cheer. It's all the fun without like the intense pressure that sometimes comes along with this sport. I got this when I saw cats. Meow. I don't know, I never wear it, but it's like a good memory to like look at it and be like, oh yeah, that was a fun show. I'll put it in the maybe pile. This is just like a plain black tee, but it's kind of see-through and like an awkward fit. It's going in the no pile. This also used to be my fiance's, but he gave me a bunch of shirts that he outgrew. I like it. Like, it's a fun like star pattern. I'll keep it. I do wear it sometimes. This green and white striped tee. I think I'll keep it. It's really soft, which I love. Got this from that same competition in Anaheim last spring. Yeah, I'll keep this. More old practice shirts from my old gym. Spent 7 years at that gym, so I have a lot of practice wear that is accumulated, including this one from when we went to Canadian Nationals. This one I kind of recently thrifted. It says husband, daddy, protector, hero. Obviously, I'm definitely all 4 of those things. Keep it. I coached for 1 year and then decided I didn't have the time for it anymore. But this was the school, Betsy Nichols Nighthawks. It was a blast. I loved coaching. I definitely want to do it again. Probably when I'm not an athlete anymore. Oh yeah, this is also from Canadian Nationals. I think they even like spelled our gym name wrong on the shirt. Yeah, it says Alberta Cheer Empire. I think I actually bought it because the typo was hilarious to me. We're actually getting through this pile a lot faster and easier than I thought I would. I thought this would be a lot harder for me, but I don't know, I'm kind of being ruthless. This shirt is from the Sea to Sky competition in Vancouver. I'm not sure what year this is from. I went to this competition twice, once in 2013 and once in 2016. 2013 was with my school team and we placed last out of 4 teams. But when I went back in 2016 with my all-star gym, we placed first. That was a nice full circle moment to come back and win and get the championship sweaters. Yeah, quilt pile. Also Sea to Sky, this is from 2016. Great memory. Another one of my favorite years of cheerleading. Here's my Cheer Canada shirt from 2023, the second time I went to Worlds. More practice shirts from my old gym. Got more cheer shirts. I have so many shirts from cheer. Another one. This NASA shirt I thrifted. I really like the star stud details on it. However, there is a little stain on the top of the S here. So I think as much as I love it, I am gonna let it go. This shirt is fun. This is from the Next Fest Festival in 2012. You can kind of see on some t-shirts how my scoliosis stretches them out weird, which is great. I'm keeping this for sentimental reasons, but it is too small to fit me anymore. Don't wear clothes that you don't feel good in. It's not a good idea. This tie-dye shirt I got from Vegas, definitely keeping this. It's so cute. Ooh, this was another DIY tie-dye project. This did not come out according to my vision. I wanted a rainbow tie-dye kind of effect. It just looks like an accidental stain, like I dropped it in cereal or something. I do kind of want to try tie-dyeing it again, so I will keep it. More cheerleading shirts. Ooh, another Gaga shirt. This is from the Monster Ball tour. This is definitely a pajama shirt, but I am keeping it. This concert was so much fun. I went with my best friend at the time and my sister. Another tie-dye t-shirt. This was fun. We did a tie-dye team bonding event and that was a blast. I really like how this came out. This is more of the rainbow effect I was going for. This is what I wanted when this happened. I know how to tie-dye, I promise. Even more cheer shirts. So many. So this is fun. This is like a cropped like Star Wars t-shirt. I love this. It's like pretty cute for the summer. Keeping that. State and Maine, rest in peace. Until last spring, I had worked in the restaurant industry for like 15 years, something like that. Until the restaurant I was working at flooded and closed, but I was there for almost 3 years. It was quite the era. I ran their social media and had a blast doing that, but yeah, now they're just dead and gone and closed. Another cheer shirt. This one's super cute. I loved like the dripping rhinestone effect. So, quilt. I Heart New York, very classic. Definitely keeping this. I got it when I went to see Harry Styles in New York. It was a great time. Madison Square Garden, night 2, floor seats. Unfortunately, the girls in front of me had a sign and a mission to let Harry Styles know that it was their brother's birthday.
Muting it because of copyright, but I obviously still had the time of my life. Like, look how close I was, even if my view was like blocked by signs. Like, this was even during the very last song, like he was done with his fan interaction parts. Also, man, like even in that candy cane jumpsuit, he's so fine. Ugh.
Another cheer shirt. This was from the first time I went to Worlds in 2019. It's pretty cute. I like pink. It's not ready for the quilt yet. It's still a keep. Ooh, I loved this shirt. Clueless, as if, very iconic, very great. It is kind of discolored in the armpits though, so I don't think this is a keep, unfortunately. Actually, I'm moving it to maybe. I might cut off the sleeves and turn it into a tank top. So that'd be a cute gym fit. Jurassic Park shirt, very slay. Too tight for me, doesn't make me feel comfortable. Goodbye. Another cheer tank. The legendary Lady Bullets from California All-Stars. LBOD, for life. This one I did thrift kind of recently, but I haven't really been going for it. I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of how it sits on me, but I haven't like had it for a full year to see if I do wear it more in the spring and summer. So it's going in the keep pile. Ooh, this is from my high school cheer team. That's vintage. Quilt. I do have a bag somewhere in my closet of other t-shirts that I've already started collecting for my cheer memory quilt. So I need to find those and then combine these. Spirit of Texas. I don't know why I got this actually. They weren't my favorite gym. I think I just had a huge crush on Dylan Brandt when he was there. E.T., another one of my favorite movies. I was terrified of E.T. when I was younger. That scene where he's like gray and dying, like, freaked me out. Keep. Another one of the shirts gifted to me by my fiance. It's cute. I like the delicate florals, but it's not really one that I would reach for. So, bye. Ooh, this one's fun too. It's super faded, but it's like a stormtrooper with a surfboard, but it's also stained. Bye. I only have a few more left. This is crazy. This Rick and Morty shirt, I got it as a gift. I don't really watch the show anymore. Like, the first couple seasons were okay, but it was a fun pajama shirt though, so I'll keep it. Another cheer practice tank top. And last but not least, this is my current gym. I'm keeping this. I still go to this gym. Okay, I have everything sorted out into their respective piles now. I'm gonna count how many I have in my keep pile and see if I need to get rid of any more or if my numbers are okay where they are right now. Looking at them, I think the majority went into my like cheer quilt pile. So I think we're good. I think we're safe for numbers. Okay, I went through and combined my yes pile and my maybe pile, and I'm left with 27 t-shirts that I'm keeping, which is a lot more manageable than the 70 I had before. I have 12 shirts going directly into my no pile, which I'll either get rid of or donate depending if they're stained or not, which means there's 31 shirts in my quilt pile right now. I'm not sure if all of those will make it into the quilt, but yeah, this is a lot more manageable and a really great step to start cleaning out my closet. This was probably one of the easier parts of cleaning out my closet because so many of the shirts I'm not really getting rid of. They're just not going to be in rotation anymore. They'll be in a bag for when I do feel inspired to make this quilt. This was a good first step though, and I feel inspired to keep going, clear out more of my clothes, make room for some new things that I will wear and I will feel inspired to put together an outfit for. Now I have the fun task of folding all of these and putting them away, but 27 shirts is a lot better than 70. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you like this series, be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next part. Thanks so much for watching this video and being a part of this journey of me clearing out my closet. I will see you in the next part.